Hello? Roger here.
Roger, it's Ian. I just remembered we're supposed to be doing that group filming thing.
Brilliant. Where should we film? Got any ideas?
Somewhere warm, exciting and exotic perhaps.
The Hythe Ferry it is then.
Roger and I have always wanted to make a film about the Hythe Ferry and the Hythe Ferry Pier.
Yes, so the joint filming project gave us the perfect chance.
Roger, can you work out how to buy a ticket or where the hell this ferry goes from?
Dunno. Let's ask that bloke with the high-vis jacket.
Any ferry facts that might sound interesting or intelligent, Roger?
Well, funny you should ask that. A ferry has operated from Hythe to Southampton since the Middle Ages, and it's marked on a map of 1575 by Christopher Saxon. Steam vessels were introduced in 1830. From 1889, the Percy family were involved in the running of the ferry, and from 1900 to 1980, the service was run by the General Estates Company, owned by the Percy family. As a consequence of this, many of the ferries which are used carried the name Hotspur, named after Henry Percy or Hotspur, who was immortalised by William Shakespeare.
Wikipedia.
Do you know anything about this pier and train?
Well, funny you should ask that, Roger. The 1878 Act of Parliament made provision for the construction of a tramway along the pier, although one was not originally laid. The trucks that carried luggage along the pier were found to be damaging the pier decking, and in 1909 a narrow gauge railway was constructed to replace them. The vehicles were hand propelled, and the track was laid flush with the pier decking. In 1922 the railway was reconstructed and electrified, attaining its current form. The track is laid to 2 foot, that's 610mm, gauge. The line consists of a single track with no passing loops, with 2 non-electrified sidings at the landward end. One of the sidings enters the line's covered workshop. Stations equipped with low wooden platforms exist at both ends of the line. The Pierhead station has an overall roof, whilst the landward station has a ticket office and waiting shelter.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
Do you come to Hythe much?
No?
Let's have a wander about and film some stuff.
Okay, since it's nearing Christmas and market day, I'm sure we can film something.
Hey Ian, this name rings a bell. Christopher Cockrell. Didn't he invent the hovercraft?
There you go. Something interesting.
Now this is more like it. This plaque says that T.E. Lawrence, you know, Lawrence of Arabia, lived here.
That's it then. It's all been worthwhile. Fancy a wander around the Marina?
Oh, I like boats.
Do you know much about the Marina, Roger?
Funny you should ask that, Ian. Hythe Marina was the first marina village to be built in the UK and is still one of the finest. Located on Southampton Water's western shore, it's a unique development of a 206 berth marina, together with waterside homes, shops, restaurants and bars, boutique hotel. In addition, a regular ferry service runs from Hythe right to the centre of Southampton. The marina entrance is controlled by a lock gate, operated 24 hours a day throughout the year, and there is easy access to Southampton Water and several other marinas in and around the Solent.
Wikipedia?
No, Ian, the Hythe Marina website.
Oh. Well, I suppose we'd better be getting back then.
Do you know anything else about this train then, Ian?
Well, funny you should ask that, Roger. The line is operated by two four-wheeled electric locomotives built in 1817 by Bush with works numbers 16302 and 16307. The trains were originally battery powered, being used at the World War I mustard gas factory at Avonmouth. They were transferred to Hythe after the war, where they were converted to collect power from a third rail on the seaward side of the line and had their batteries removed. They are crudely numbered, number 1 and number 2, also on their seaward sides. The line owns 4 bogie passenger cars, 2 of which have a driving cab at the seaward end. In normal operation, the single train is made up of one of the locomotives propelling 3 passenger cars with a 4-wheel flat car for baggage. The locomotive is always at the landward end, and the seaward passenger car must have a driving cab. The line also has a 4-wheeled oil tank car used to carry fuel to the Hythe ferries.
Wikipedia?
Wikipedia.
Oh well, homeward bound then.
Do you know anything else about the ferry, Roger?
Well, as a matter of fact I do, Ian. The current ferry is operated with 2 very different vessels. Great Expectations is a catamaran ferry, originally used in the White Horse ferry service across the River Thames from Tilbury to Gravesend. Hotspur 4 was built in 1946 and has served on the Hythe Ferry ever since.
Wikipedia?
It's on the Hythe Ferry brochure.
Oh, well researched, Roger.
Do you think this was going to win a prize?
Fancy a beer?
Okay. What do you think about the sewage works?
One thing at a time, Roger. Let's not run till we can walk.
True.
Cheers.
Cheers.